In this video, I'm going to talk about the market strategy that you can use to make more money no matter what industry you're in or no matter what it is that you're doing. A recommended book that I recommend for everyone is Blue Ocean Strategy. And the concept of Blue Ocean Strategy is that there are red oceans. Red oceans is where there's a lot of competition and a lot of price gouging because there are a lot of people that are doing exactly the same thing that you are doing. But you can create a blue ocean by doing what no one else is doing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about that. It also talks about the same strategy in a book that I read called 0 to 1. And there's other books that talks about this strategy and concept where it's talking about you do not need to leave the market that you are in. Many people spend 5, 10, 15, 20 years in a particular career and industry, and they kind of get fed up with that industry and they don't want to work in that industry anymore. And so they want to shift to a completely different industry. But you do not have to make that complete shift. You've already learned so much. You have so much experience from the industry that you're in. And what we can do is we can teach you how to create markets within markets, or how there are industries within your industry. And so let's start off with talking about the challenge of not having a market strategy or just going with the overall market. The first challenge is that you will get compensated market rates when you do what others in the market are doing. So if you have a job, if you have a career, if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, a CEO, whatever it is, then your compensation for your product, for your service, for your work that you do, it will be based off of others in that industry. So most people, when they're looking at markets, they look at how much are you getting paid relative to others that do similar or the same work that you do. And so if the market rate for your job is $80,000 a year, then most people will make between $60,000 and $100,000 a year. You can't expect to make $110,000, $120,000, $150,000 a year if the market rate is $80,000 a year. Why? Because the more money you make, the more expensive you are, the more you become a liability to who you're working for, and they can easily just go and replace you with someone that'll start off at $60,000 or $70,000 a year if you are providing a similar service or similar product. And so that's why the first thing you want to do is you want to separate yourself from the market rate. First, if you're in the market, you want to make sure that you're actually getting the market rate or above the market rate. And if you're not even getting the market rate, then you need to figure out what it is you need to do, whether you need to make a job change or transition, whether you need to gain more skills, or whether you need to do what it is that you need to do to at least be getting the market rate, right? Then when you do your job good, you should be able to get a little bit above market rate. But once you're getting above market rate, then you kind of hit this glass ceiling where you know you're not going to make a lot more money. And if you want to increase your money or your income, then what you need to do is you need to find a market within a market. That's something that's similar to what you do, but not exactly the same. This is where the specialists go. And so if you're providing education, right, and you're in a regular public school system, then you have a mark that is going to have a glass ceiling on how much income you can make. But there are other markets in the educational system where you can go and you can make more money. It's the same as lawyers. If you're just a general lawyer, then there is a market that you get compensated or paid at. But there are some lawyers that make extreme amounts of money. Why? Because they've learned to specialize in particular industries, meaning that they've gone to markets within markets. It's the same way with physicians. It's the same way with pretty much any industry that there is. You have your specialists that have gone into markets within markets. And so instead of saying, oh, I'm in education, I hate education, I'm going to go to a completely different market, sometimes what you can do is look at what are pre-existing or already existing models within the education model that I can go into where I'll be happier at, less worked at, and I'll be able to generate more income. And I'm picking on those in the teaching profession, but it literally goes for any field that you're in. You have to ask yourself, there's a broader market where most people generalize and where most people are, and that's where you're going to have heavy competition. And then there are smaller markets within that market where there is less competition, but there's more specialized knowledge. And usually in those spaces of more specialized knowledge, you have the opportunity to be able to get more income. Then after that, what you can look at is, this is where it's a game changer. It's when you learn how to create more market or create a completely new market. When you create a new market, then you're no longer compensated at market rate because you're providing or bringing something that nobody else is bringing. And once you start bringing qualities, characteristics, or different things that nobody else is bringing, you can demand rates that no one else is getting. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that is setting you apart? What is something that you can create, or something you can do, or extra service you can provide, or something that will separate you from the competition that you have? And often when you're looking at this blue ocean strategy, or this strategy where you can get rid of all the competition and just pretty much create what price you want for yourself, then what you have to look at is, you have to look at, how can I create unique value? How can I do things that has not already been done? And when you do that, that's when you're able to elevate your value. That's when you're able to increase your income. And so, for example, one thing that you can do if someone is a teacher, because I said I'm picking on teachers this video, is you can look at, well, how is it that I can be a content creator? How is it that I can write a book? How is it that I can become a specialist? Maybe I write in journals, or maybe I write articles or blogs, or maybe I do videos or start a YouTube channel about what I'm doing. What is it that I can do to create a space where I come across, or I am the expert in a given field or specialty? And then that creates different opportunities for you, because you have a unique vantage point or viewpoint, and you can come at things at a unique perspective. And so you want to look at it like, what is it that makes you unique, right? And so for me, one thing that makes me unique is that I'm a pastor, and so I teach and I preach and I care for people in a spiritual and church setting. But then I have a hobby of learning about personal finance. So I said, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to take this industry of the church and this industry of personal finance, and I'm going to bring them together. And so now I've created a market within a market. But now that I have a market within a market, you have to start looking at different things like, how can you separate yourself? How can you do things that no one else is doing? And so that's where I say, well, I can do these one-day powerful seminars where I can go places for 3 hours and transform the people's finances and increase generosity wherever they go, and help them to be able to elevate their income and manage their money well. And so then I become or place myself in a blue ocean where I could say, there's no one that's going to come in for this amount of time and do this and have this amount of impact for this price point that I have. And so that's how I create a blue ocean for myself where there's no one doing what it is specifically that I'm doing for the population that I'm targeting, right? There may be some people that do it in certain demographics. Maybe they do them in people with high socioeconomic statuses. Maybe I do them with industries with people with lower socioeconomic statuses. But whatever it is, I just want to always try to swim in a place where there is little to no competition. And so with that, if you enjoyed this video and it challenges you to think about how can I create a new market, or what are the markets within the market that I'm in, or how can I specialize? If you enjoyed this video, then you really need to watch my next video, which is about your role in the market and how to position yourself within the market in a way that makes you highly valuable to really increase your income.